Morning, everyone. By everyone, I mean the one of you that's in the little waiting room. We're going up first. Almost went down. It rained again. It's pretty wet. The best. I hope you're doing well. AJ, I know you're doing well because you went viral yesterday. Your video of you and the soda bottles got on Daily Dose of Internet. They put like 6 or 7 videos together, like the best of the internet. And your video, that compilation has 3-point-something million views. There's lots of haters in the comments. I was going through saying, no, it's legit. He's my student. He's awesome. Daily Dose of Internet, AJ, our local celebrity. How does it feel to be a YouTube sensation, AJ? TikTok, Instagram, social media hero, our AJ Monsman. I was there on Tuesday. So I'm 2 days late, huh? Oh, well. I don't get the news as quick here in West Virginia. 77 people per square mile. Oh, deer in the woods. In Jimmy Kimmel's place, they're running. You can see the white tails, maybe. There's a squirrel sitting on a rock. Whew. You feel like me? Oh, I don't know, man. Me and my 216 subscribers. You and your 3.14 million views. Oh, that kid. AJ. I don't know if you can see the scene. The clouds rolling through the mountain, the valley here. It's getting pretty windy today. It's currently 52 degrees. We're talking about winds upwards of 25 mph, miles per hour. So it's not a good drone day today. But look at that, guys. Look at that. I don't know if on the computer it doesn't look that impressive. Real life. That looks awesome. The clouds, the shadows, the clouds in the valley, the clouds above. That's super cool. I believe the musical was Oklahoma when they said, "Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day." I'm pretty sure it's actually the opening song of the show. Rachel Glow is here. Good morning, Rachel. Rhea is here. Hi, Rhea. Are we up? Are we out of bed yet? I'll be honest. It took me a while to roll out of bed. Alarm goes off at 5. And I sit there and I fight with it. But gotta keep on schedule. Because if you get off your schedule when we come back, it's gonna be even harder to get back on. Well, actually, I don't know about that. I feel like everyone's going to be super excited to come back to school. Mr. Fisher, I didn't go to bed. I accidentally forgot to sleep. How do you accidentally forget to sleep? I know if you're like playing a video game or something and you just kind of get lost in it, which, Rhea, knowing you, I'm assuming that's what it was. I said, my sister says hello. Hello, sister. Daily dose of coffee. Never been a coffee person. I don't know why. I need to remember to walk down the middle of the road. Whenever I walk down these roads, I walk down to the right. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to just hug the right. But I feel like hugging the right side of the road causes a slight interference with the Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi. So that's a loud bird. Trying to spot a bird in a tree is difficult, especially when they're that tiny. Where are you? There's two birds in the road. Are they birds? Are they going to take off? Oh, there they go. Oh, yeah, just a naturally awake person in the morning. Maybe I'll lose that as I keep getting older. But I don't know. Never been a coffee person. And for people to be coffee people at 15, it's kind of scary. But you are scary people, you drummers. Let's be honest. What time did I go to bed? I went to bed. I went up to bed. Maybe it was 9:30, 10. If I'm going to be up at 5, I really have to be in bed by 8. And not asleep by 8, just in bed by 8. The fog rolling over the mountainside. The purple is really starting to come in over there. So I was playing GTA and started Minecraft. And I was on my Nintendo and played Super Smash and Animal Crossing. I was never one to do that either. Like bounce around between games like that. Like if I'm going to play something, I'm going to play something. I'm not going to play all the things. I started freaking out because my auditions are Friday and I'm scared of Mr. Ware. Don't be scared of Mr. Ware. He's just like a big teddy bear. Small teddy bear. He's a small teddy bear. He's a good guy. He's Jack's favorite. Just do your best. Prepare as best as you can. I should send a remind message out about Meister auditions due Friday. I'm glad you're going out for Meisters, Rhea. It's exciting. It is 8 in the morning. And I think it's actually like 8:05 or something now. What we got? 8:08. Oy. Day's getting away from us. We had a faculty meeting yesterday. So there was like 74 of the 100-some high school teachers were there. Teachers and staff members. And then we had a related arts department meeting with Mr. Ware, Mr. Gogler, Miss Wall, Mrs. Bathgate, Mrs. Donald, Mr. Gogler. It was a party. Mr. Roof was talking to us about everything, about if we had any questions. So it's good to see everybody, talk to everybody. The department meeting is a little bit more, I don't want to say useful, but because there's only 9 of us in the department, between technology, family, consumer science, music, art, tech. I think I said tech already. I think that was the first thing I said. We were able to get a little bit more done, if we have a little bit more individual of a voice. And that's why we do, like for our Zoom section chats, we break it down into smaller groups, because when there's the phone's up, it's up here. Back. It was up. I don't know what happened. Yeah, you gotta stay on schedule, Rhea. I guess my theory about walking down the middle of the road didn't really help. Maybe it's weather. Maybe it's where the satellites are positioned. Nothing's taking up internet here. Let's see. Is anything taking up internet on my phone? Nothing's open on my phone. So I have no idea. Come on, slide over. No idea what's going on with the phone. And the geese are back. They've added one to their flock. A flock of geese. What was 2 is now 3. Fun fact. Hey, morning, Vic. Welcome back, my friend. Dude, it's 7 a.m. in the morning. You're up and moving. Nice work. 7 a.m. for Vic on Central Time. So Penn State, right? Penn State has what's called the extension, and they're offering free agriculture classes to people. And I have decided to re-enroll, enroll, or re-enroll, and I guess it's a college class. It's 9 hours long. 9 hours of online media, of reading and homework and stuff. Anyway, I have enrolled in Beekeeping 101. True story. Got the email. I get a certificate when I'm done. So I have to. There's a final. I have to pass a test. It's free, but I'm going to have the knowledge necessary to be a beekeeper. My mom doesn't want bees, but they're honeybees, and they're endangered right now. And the more to save them, the stream is running very loudly today. Let's pause, see if you can hear it. You know, I feel like down here is the perfect place to set up the hammock. Stream's running, lots of trees. It's pretty close to the road. But you want to talk about reading a book in a hammock next to a little stream? The honeybee population has extremely declined the past few years. To answer your question, Victor, I don't know if they're officially endangered. I don't know if it's fake news here this morning or not, but I know that the honeybee population has considerably diminished over the past 10 years. And it's scary. It's how things get pollinated and honey. The bee is the honeybee. Let's not talk about all those other bees. The honeybees are quite important. So last night I got through about an hour and a half of the course. I learned about the stages of development of the larvae. It's like I was back in 8th grade bio. It's awesome. What have you all been up to since quarantine? Yeah, Ria's getting the conversation started. What has everyone been doing? All 10 of you. We know we have Victor, Princeton, AJ. What is today's Name That Tune? Ooh. Let's see. We'll give you an easy one today. Bum 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 beep bum 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 beep bum 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 beep bum 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 bum. That's the bass line. I can't give you anything else because it will give it away. The name of the song is in the first 2 words. Beep bum bum beep bum 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 bum. That's kind of a mix of the horn line and the bass line. I was running out of breath. Let's see. Bum boom bum beep bum ba dibba dum bum 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 beep bum bum boom bum beep bum ba dibba dum bum bum bum. Superstition, AJ. Right on it, my man. Right on it. Yeah, everyone's on this Animal Crossing kick. I've never played an Animal Crossing game. I know. I was more into Harvest Moon. They're very similar. Harvest Moon's more about the farming, land raising, economy, but in that cartoony Animal Crossing style. Now, if Harvest Moon came to Switch, sign me up. Oh, AJ. You got that because blind people get blind people. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. It amazes me of how heightened the senses are when you go through that. You look like, you talk about Derek Paravicini, the English pianist. He's autistic and blind, though. You want a YouTube video for the day after you watch AJ's Daily Dose of Internet? Alums are talking about the turnip prices in the robotics group chat. So you robotics kids really like your turnips, huh? Or are you talking about turnips in Animal Crossing? That's probably what it is. That's probably what it is. I deep cleaned my bedroom, made a mess of it, and cleaned it again, and played more games in the weeks than I have in a year. Turnip prices are good at 4 a.m. Oh, you guys are still talking about Animal Crossing. You know, I feel like if there's a game to play in quarantine, Animal Crossing is probably it. That's a huge time suck. I've also thought about jumping into a JRPG again, like an older one. Turnip prices may be up, but gas prices are down. Yeah, I heard yesterday they were talking about $25 a barrel. $25 a barrel. Jeez. Man, look at that. Look at that fog. Is it fog or is it a low-hanging cloud? I'm going to go with the latter. But just in between the valley, right there, between the two mountains in the valley. For some reason, I just reminded of that because it looks like the Steven Reineke cover, the River one. I should look up the name of that song, but I know if I look it up, we're going to lose bandwidth. Internet's going to get disconnected, and the people will boo. 11 people here. They launched. Some random dude came up to both of us and dropped us like $50 billion. So we bought all the cars. We did everything. And when it came out on PS4, oh, get the turkey across the road. 3 of them. Okay. I'm going to walk slower. I don't know if you could see it. I try to turn the camera pretty slow. 3 turkey right across the middle of the road. Let's see if we can sneak up on them. I highly doubt it. This gravel road makes it very difficult to sneak. And let's be honest, I talk kind of loud. I get that from my mother. Mom talks loud sometimes. I don't think we're going to be able to see the turkey. It's like I live in a zoo. A wildlife preserve. Let's see what we got here. They're probably long gone. They're probably walking. Oh, there they are. Yeah, they're going from right to left. They're coming across. We may be able to catch them at this road here if they take that angle. Pick up your feet. Don't drag your feet. Where are they? They went over the hill. They gone. They gone. Can't hear them. We could probably make our way back there, but it's too wet. Oh. I was hoping they'd cross across this little road here, this gated off driveway that leads to nowhere, by the way. Oh well. I saw them. I know they're there. It's like Santa Claus. Seeing isn't believing. Believing is seeing. Okay. Whoa. New day rising. More than likely, you're right. Good morning, Audrey Zeidenberg. What are you doing up this early? How are you doing, Audrey? Ben Gavin. The triumphant return of Ben Gavin, ladies and gentlemen. All hail, Ben Gavin. Ben, it's been since like the second episode. What have you been doing, man? I'm sure I've been playing video games, Mr. Fisher. What have you been playing, Ben? Are we friends on Switch, Ben? We should be friends on Switch. We should exchange friend codes. That is the real Ben Gavin. Ben, we hope the same for you and yours. You, your brother, your mom, your dad. Hope all is well. Don't really agree with what line? The believing is seeing and seeing is believing? AJ, come on, man. This guy always tries to find a way to make everything I say insulting to him. I pledge allegiance to Ben Gavin. That may be a little much. Dude, I don't know. That's a great question. I have Caleb on Switch. I have Caleb. I don't know why I don't have you. Ben, drop your email address in the comments. I'll send you an email. We'll exchange friend codes. To be honest, I'm not really online a lot because in order to go online, you have to run it through my phone down here. I accidentally left my phone on the Wi-Fi, and it downloaded 4 games that I purchased before I left. One is The Escapists. One is Bastion. A bunch of other stuff because they were dirt cheap. It's like a $30 game. They brought down to $3. It was 90% off. I'll bite. It's been Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing all day, huh? Yeah, I've heard Doom Eternal is pretty good. I actually bought Doom 1, 2, and 3, like the original ones. I bought those. Because again, they were $3 a piece. Just Dance 2020. Hey, if that's how you get your workout in, go for it. Get your workout in. Just Dance 2020. You know that is actually selling ridiculously high right now. You could trade that game in on Wii, I think. Because I think they're still putting those games out for Wii. You can trade those games into Amazon for a really good price right now. I have a bunch of Wiis. I'm hoping for a rain day here sometime soon. I brought a whole bunch of Wiis and Nintendos that I have to mod the NESs. And I gotta fix. I just gotta test the Wiis and get those at the door. Because Wiis are selling like hotcakes right now. Your arms are on fire. Right now? Are you playing Just Dance 2020 right now? 15 people and a like. Stream's going strong. So I don't know if you heard my announcement because the stream went down. But tomorrow is Friday. We're going to do Phone a Friend Friday. And that Phone a Friend Friday is going to be Mr. Haupt. Mr. Haupt is going to be our Phone a Friend Friday. My phone just went off for birthdays. Never a good thing when you live in the middle of the woods. Field show Friday. Now, Jack Zeitz had the idea that we were going to do a live stream dedicated to the marching band announcement for the field show, which I still have to pick. But there are several options for a field show. I have to get some more concrete numbers. Right now, I have a pretty good idea of what the numbers look like for next year. And there's one of the Zooms last week, I showed you guys exactly what they look like, what the numbers are moving into next year. But there's still a few people on my list that I have to reach out to. It's amazing when the rain hits the greenery, how it changes the color of green. They become slightly more fluorescent, some of them. A little bit more vivid of color. There's more variety. It's not just green. There's different shades of it now. With the water, the rain, the mist. Animal Crossing has been super fun and relaxing. It helps me during these strange times. My email. Oh boy. That we want to do. Every year, I pick a show and she picks a show and we talk about it. And then we're like, okay, we're going to go with this one. And then we pick that show and we're like, we find something else. We're like, oh, that's awesome. So like it really changes. It ebbs and flows. We always have an idea what we want to do. Then we go a completely different direction. Elvis. Let me tell you what. The opener, the Elvis show, the opener is killer. It's so good. It's Fools Rush In. Of course, written by Tom Wallace, of course. But like, so the opener of that show is so good. But so if you look up Elvis marching band Tom Wallace, the opener I really, really like, but then it just kind of falls flat. Mrs. Spritzer and I were joking a couple years ago that our show, oh, dude, Pandemic was actually on my list. Pandemic was on my list of top 3 shows. I feel like if we did Pandemic right now, no way, wouldn't happen. That'd be in poor taste. We were talking about. Oh, so we were talking about doing a field show of nothing but openers. Because all of the openers, we found a bunch of shows. We're like, oh, that's so cool. Then you listen to the rest of it, and it was blah. So we were just gonna do the openers. Audrey, what are you screaming no for? No. Why are you screaming no? Let's talk about it. I'm glad you're here, Audrey Zeidenberg. Disney themed field show. When I feel like we did, I think I did a Disney field show in high school. I think it was called Fantasmic. It was I think I'd have to look at my marching band t-shirts and take them out and remember what our field shows have been. But I should really post that. We should keep a history of what our field shows have been. I think we lost internet again. And we're back. Lost internet. Let's see here. All right, we're at the hill. Also, fun fact, if you look up Titanic Field show, the first movement is Jupiter. Why? That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. Here's the hill. We're down to 10 people. Okay. We peaked at 16. It's a good peak, good crest. Listen to that. You hear that? Nothing. It's peaceful. It's great. Jack is still here. Great. I didn't know you were here this morning, Jack. This is the first time you've spoken up. I can't see who's here. I can only see who comments. Maybe Goggler would be able to see because he's a moderator. We have another moderator, Mr. Ware, but he hasn't been here since he was on the phone 2 Fridays ago. Oh. I think Rhea is our social director here, asking questions, talking to people. Up the hill. I can't see who's here. Stop me. AJ. He needs to take a break from Duolingo and do his moderator job. You know what, Jack? You tell him to do that. We actually had a nice 15-minute phone call the other day, Mr. Ware and I did. He is doing well at Duolingo. He wanted to be the Phone a Friend Friday this week, but he has to take the RV in for service. So he is unable to be here. Like I said, tomorrow you get Mr. Haupt. Yeah, maybe Mr. Ware doesn't know what kind of responsibility the moderator holds. AJ is TikTok famous. He's YouTube famous. Daily Dose of Internet famous. 3.1 million views. Uber impressive. You know, we haven't heard from Tyler Booth this morning. Wonder if he's taking a day off. Jack, no days off from Tyler Booth. He's here. Oh boy. Woodpecker flew across, going at the dead trees, looking for bugs. No, man, you don't have to participate in the chat. Just nice to know you're here. Oh, trust me. I get it, AJ. It's just like how your class didn't necessarily get Ben Gavin. Tyler Booth is the man. Yeah, seriously, AJ, use your political power here. Your popularity. Get me some subs, man. We've plateaued at 216. Just under a quarter of the way there. 24%-ish. Maybe it's even 23%. I don't know. No, you shouldn't do that, AJ. That'd be a poor life choice. Man, we're climbing here. It's getting cold this week down here. I don't know about you guys. Windy, cold. It's going to be rather unfortunate. It's April. It should be springy. Shouldn't see a 3 in that tens place for the thermometer in Fahrenheit. Okay. Man, that hill, you would think after a week and a half, it'd be getting easier. Slowly, day by day. Everyone get out, get moving. Stay positive. Be happy. Do things that make you happy. Do things that make you grow. A little bit every day. None of us are perfect. But we can try and be the best people we're going to be. Yeah, I bet, man. Weather's crazy out there. Tire booth keeps people in check.